I think the Mass stays the same, but obviously it kind of centers you, but then all the other things that St. Gabriel's have to offer, you're never going to be taking advantage of all of them at any one stage of your life. From young adult activities at breweries to the kind of young family activities of the bounce houses and things like that, and then incorporating different things like prayer groups and basketball.
I think because we were involved as young adults, we had some people who moved on to that next stage at similar times, some at different times, and then you have more in common with some of those, and so we've kind of carried some of the relationships that we've had, but like Jake said, some of this group of women that I know, maybe our friendship started 5 or 6 years ago at a Theology on Tap or an adoration night for young adults, and then now we're kind of like, let's do a mom's rosary morning, kids are running around, we're interrupted, like that, but it's like we all understand because we're at that phase. So I think it's just a matter of finding what phase you're in and finding what is the right support for you at that time, and having that be okay that it looks different.
The structure of the Mass is kind of consistent, but I think even what you gain from Mass and what you're taking from it and what you're focusing on shifts in different parts of your life. As you said, when you're younger, you have the luxury of kind of using that time to meditate and pray and kind of really have a lot of different thoughts about the homily and really be present for every piece of it. Whereas when you're a parent, you're present in a different way, but it's also kind of reinstilling why you're there, and you're kind of helping to guide you into how to be a good parent and how to help kind of pass it down to your kids as well, and make sure that they're hearing the messages that they're being delivered in the homily, and kind of helping to pass that along as well. So
you do maybe a little more preparing, like reading on what the gospel's going to be, beforehand, or sometimes we've re-listened, like re-streamed the Mass on YouTube if we missed something or missed part of the homily because one of us had to leave.
And the community at St. Gabriel's definitely is one that's the most open to the presence of young and often distracting children, and that's definitely something that drew us there when we knew we'd be parents soon. And we even heard a child yell out and Father Richard say, "That's right," kind of encouraging, and he's one to make everyone feel welcome, even if they're not respecting quiet time.
But that's another place to make community, I think, is like some parents I've met in the back who also have 2-year-olds who are getting a little antsy towards the end, so it's like that's another place where it's like, oh, we're all in the same stage, and so that's been good too, because I think it, like Jake said, it's a place where you see it encourages you to keep coming, because you're like, a lot of people are in this boat, we're all figuring it out.
Be yourself, and allow your family to be who they are, be in the place they're at.